Sunram. Sunram finds it. OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
And a pleasant good Saturday late afternoon to you. This is the Barnes County Boys Basketball Championship game featuring the Division A Valley City Highlanders going up against the Division B Barnes County North Bison. Welcome to our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes with you here in our final game of the 2025 Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship game. Barnes County North at 4-1 on the season, head coached by Dawson Schmidt. They'll be the visitors on the scoreboard going up against the 3-1 Valley City Highlanders, head coached by Jim McDaniel. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard. How both of these teams got here for the Bison: a 43-38 win on Tuesday against Maple River, then a 38-31 win against Lemoore Litchfield Marion. Even though it was a season low in points scored in the game for the Bison, they came away with a victory 38-31. While for the Valley City Highlanders, a 78-60 win over White Shield on Tuesday. Then on Thursday, they were held to a season-low scoring, but they still won as well, just like BCN, with a 50-40 win over the Mayport CG Patriots. Barnes County North, last time they won this championship was 2002-2003. They won it back-to-back years in 2002 and 2003 for the Bison. Valley City has never officially won this tournament, but they necessarily haven't been in it every consistent year like we've seen some teams with Lemoore, Maple, River, Enderlin, so to speak, in previous years. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll go over some of our players to watch out for next. It's the championship of the BCT here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
It's the championship of the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament here on YourLiveEvent.com. Taking a look at some of the players to watch out for so far in terms of the two games that they played here in the BCT. Barnes County North, Parker Amman, 22 points and 22 rebounds here for the senior forward. Jason Schlenker with a really nice performance on Tuesday. Didn't necessarily score that much on Thursday, but got the Bison in their system when they needed to here. And then James Dewitt, 16 points and 22 rebounds so far in two games here for Dawson Schmidt and BCN. Well, for Jim McDaniel's club, it kind of starts with Bryson Heck. He is the maestro of the team. 43 points and 9 rebounds with 4 3-pointers. Then a walking double-double of Jack Dieterle. 26 points with 30 rebounds in 2 games here for Valley City's junior center. Madsen also can score with the best of them, as we've seen. 36 points and 9 rebounds for the 6'1" junior guard. Those are some of the players to watch out for here for Valley City as well. Barnes Sky North, after this game wraps up Tuesday, their District 1 opener against the Oaks Tornadoes, as they will host Oaks, then Friday go up against Enderlin. While for Valley City, they'll make their way up to Devil's Lake next weekend. On Friday, going up against Stanley, and on Saturday, going up against Rugby before their Region 1 Division A opener against Oak Grove on January the 20th. It's the championship of the BCT. That does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. They cover it all, from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Started today. Starting lineups and the opening tip is next here in Valley City.
Looking for a college experience where you can get a degree and make a difference? Valley City State University is the top public regional college in North Dakota, as ranked by U.S. News & World Report. Visit today at vcsu.edu/visit.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
And that does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Started today. As we take a look at the starting lineups here today for the Barnes Sky North Bison, and alongside the Valley City Highlanders, BCN will be the visitors on the scoreboard here in this contest, as they'll go like this here for their starting five. Jason Schlenker, a junior guard in the backcourt. From there, Dylan Piatz, a senior guard. Also, Parker Amon, a senior forward, was Zayden Romick, a junior guard. Then you got James Jewett as well, a senior forward. So one more time again for the Bison of Schlenker, Piatz, Amon, Romick, and Jewett. The Bison head coached by Dawson Schmidt with a 4-1 record, averaging 48 points per game, while defensively giving up 40 points per contest. The Bison in their blue uniforms, the white lettering, the black numerals outlined in white with Bison across the front. As we turn our attention now to the Valley City Highlanders, head coach by Jim McDaniel with the mark of 3 wins and 1 loss on the season here for Valley City. Mike and Madsen, a 6'1" junior guard. Bryson Heck, a 6'4" senior. Finn Doctor, a sophomore at 6 foot even. Tegan Zahn, the senior at forward at 6 foot. And Jack Dieterle, the 6'7" junior center. So again, Madsen, Heck, Dr. Zahn, and Dieterle for Valley City, averaging 62 points per game, giving up 59 points per contest in their white uniforms with the Columbia blue numerals and lettering outlined with that royal blue here today for Valley City. Our officials for the BCT Championship include Ryan Schneider, Lance Lukes, and Tommy Bergen. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here on championship nights. Valley City trying to do what the girls did, which was win the BCT Championship. Girls able to defend and defeat Northern Cass last month. After the conclusion of this game, we'll give out some hardware. The All-BC team, the free throw champs, so make sure you stay tuned for that as well. As Ahmed and Dieterle are in the center circle, Tommy Bergen puts this one up, and the 2025 Barnes County Boys Basketball Championship game is underway. This one, Zom left-handed side to Heck. Man pressure defense. Heck on the baseline. Goes to the left wing, that is. Jumper off the mark, no good. James Jewett corrals the miss. This will be an interesting game. If it's more in a half-court style of play, a little physical, I think it's going to favor Barnes Sky North. If it gets up and down the floor in a little track meet, I think that'll favor Valley City throughout the course of this one. Parker Ahmed on the interior, guarded by Dieterle. This one high off the shot of the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Bryson Heck. Bryson Heck up the floor to Mike and Madsen on the baseline. Now this one goes to Zahn, back to Heck, right wing three. That'll go short. Rebound here on the inside, though, for Doctor, who spins, slips it to Tegan Zahn. 2-pointers in for 2. Second chance opportunity there for the Valley City Highlanders as they take a 2-love lead early on the Bank North scoreboard. The Bison will utilize this right-handed side with the basketball now to Romick. Romick with the pass, looking on in the interior to Ahmed. Fronting their way is Dieterle, and they are able to come away with a steal. Bryson Heck will see this one, the front court, right-handed side to Mike and Madsen. Madsen with the bounce pass to the near sideline here for the Highlanders as they're giving it back to Madsen here. As this one will go right wing, now back to Doctor. Doctor will see this basketball, able to spin on the baseline. Slips the pass now to Madsen. Madsen at the right wing with the basketball here, looking for a teammate. Finds one now on this skip pass to Tegan Zahn. Dieterle posted up on the interior, guarded by Jewett, and Parker Ahmed comes away, and Dieterle picks up the foul. Dieterle with his first, team's first. With 6:27 left to play here in the first quarter. That'll be a large one going forward if Dieterle does pick up his second potentially here. Is again, in terms of size, Dieterle is the one bigger player with the size at 6'7", Heck at 6'4" to go up against some of these Jewitts and Amens who are at 6'6" and 6'7", 6'8" respectively. This one comes up top to Romick. Romick here at the top of the key. Screen coming, able to switch it for the Highlanders. Left inside to Schlenker. Schlenker will take a rub screen by Jewett as he makes his way to the baseline. Schlenker on the shot. This one will go long. Rebound to Dieterle here, as Dieterle's been a walking double-double machine through 2 games with 30 rebounds here at the BCT. Tegan Zahn gives it left-handed side to Mike and Madsen. Madsen loses it. Schlenker gets on the deck, and we'll see a turnover here on Valley City. Game number 5 of the Highlanders looking for their 4th win. Game number 6 of Barnes County North season looking for their 6th win. Schlenker inside, able to spin, got his man up in the air, and Schlenker gets the 2 points. Tied at 2 here, and what, let's say from the scoreboard in this first 2.5 minutes kind of favors Barnes County North. They've been able just to put teams in a slow grip. Here's a 3-pointer for Madsen. That'll go short. Rebound to Parker Ahmed just like that. One-and-done opportunities. Kind of like playing quicksand or a cobra or a python that just slowly starts squeezing the life out of you. That's been the style of defense the Bison have played against Maple River and LLM in these 2 games in the tournament. Ball will go right-handed side to Schlenker. Jewett posting up on the interior. As Schlenker taking the screen, they go underneath it. Schlenker gets fouled in the act of 3 free throws. Doctor with his first. That'll be the team's second. Jason Schlenker, who's 6 of 7 from the free throw line here in this tournament, will head to the stripe to shoot 2. A nice crowd here inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse here tonight, which what you would expect with Valley City and Barnes County North not having to make the travel too far. Free throw attempts here for Schlenker is going to go long. We've seen Jim McDaniel pretty much play 6 on the bench for the most part. Dawson Schmidt will go a little bit deeper with 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 when asked upon throughout the course of the game. Free throw attempt number 2 is good. First time early on, albeit in the quarter, that Barnes County North takes a lead here in the BCT Championship. Again, it's been over 20 years since 2003 that Barnes County North won the BCT Championship. They got to this point last year, losing to Lemoore Litchfield Marion, finishing runners-up. While for the Highlanders, their junior varsity team took 6th place last year, losing to Waimea Lidgewood in the consolation title. This one goes right-handed side with the basketball to Tegan Zahn as this one slips it now to Bryson Heck. Heck at the wing gives it back now to Zahn. Zahn at the top of the key as they reverse it to Doctor. Doctor with a jab step gives it back to Heck. Here's shot clock to 15 seconds now to Dieterle. Dieterle on the baseline, right-handed side to Bryson. Bryson with a shot fake. Heck gets the baseline jumper from 16. That'll go short, and Jewett clears the miss. James Jewett does not need to score to make an impact. He had 22 rebounds entering play here in this tournament for 2 games. Jewett guarded by Heck. Dieterle guarded by Amon. Amon going right at him. Dieterle put the hand up, partially deflected. Heck will come up with it. Here's the Highlanders in transition now to Tegan Zahn. Zahn with the driving kick action. Back to Heck on the reversal to Doctor. Doctor with a couple of dribbles to the baseline to Zahn now. As Zahn is able to skip this one, there's a hand. Heck will come up with it. Heck then going to get walled and a double team, and coming away with a steal is Romick. Romick to the paint. Romick with a shot fake, got Heck up in the air for 2. And a timeout here for Jim McDaniel. It's Barnes County North 5, Valley City 2, 3:50 left in the first.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. 5-2 on the Bank North scoreboard as Barnes County North with a 5-2 advantage. And again, this is very eerily similar if you're a Maple River fan or Lemoore Litchfield Marion fan watching this game going, this feels just like when Barnes County North played us in that comparison, where it's been one and done offensively for the most part for the Highlanders. Their 2 points is a Tegan Zahn jumper to give them a 2-0 lead. Since then, Valley City shooting 0 for 4 from the floor. They're 1 of 5 in the game after that Zahn first field goal attempt as Jim McDaniel calls an early timeout here for Valley City. Foul will come across here on Romick. That'll be his first, the team's first on Barnes County North. But the Bison, they just make it difficult to get anything once they get their half-court oriented style of defense set, and that's one thing Dawson Schmidt said to us in the postgame show on Thursday night against Lemoore. If you can't play defense, you're not playing for them. Shot will be off the mark by Dieterle. Not a bad look for the Highlanders. Kolbernick off the bench will launch a 3. This one will go off the iron. Rebound here for Parker Amon. Amon then loses some balance, and this one will get out of bounds by Mike and Madsen. Highlanders, throughout the course of the season, their only loss so far is against Devils Lake, beat Botno, beat White Shield, beat Mayport CG. But the question for them is, if Bryson Heck doesn't get going, can Dieterle, can Mike and Madsen on a night possibly take the load offensively as this one continues throughout the course of the season? Bounce pass inside Amon. Good help side defense from Tegan Zahn. Tegan Zahn does a lot of dirty work here for Jim McDaniel and plays like that won't come up on the stat sheet. But good help side defense, able to pound the paint. And really this one might be of attrition of who can attack in the paints throughout the course of this game. Schwer into the contest as well. This one gets deflected by Heck. Heck wants to run its transition. It's a 2-on-2. Kolbernick getting back well, and Kolbernick bats the basketball away. And look out. He almost took away the Powerade with the training staff right there. Oh, another half a foot the other way. We might have a splash zone on the baseline. Instead, Valley City will be able to run an offensive set, see if the Highlanders can get something going offensively. Dieterle posting up. Madsen wants a three-pointer. That's good. Mike and Madsen with his 4th made three-pointer of the tournament. And we're tied for our 2nd time of the game here at 5 apiece. That'll help for Valley City. Dieterle is going to have to work for his points with Amon and Schwer, and also Jewett probably running at him throughout the course of the game. Schwer will handle it. Bounce pass inside Amon, who lost it off of his hands. And a turnover here for Barnes County North. Substitution as Jewett will check in now for the Bison. As Parker Amon will check out. The Bison will also bring on now Grady Barclay here, a junior. 5 up with 2:28 left to play in this first quarter. Both teams have slowly but surely settled in nicely into this one. Could this be the trend through 4 quarters where it's a defensive style of game? We'll find out. Heck, inside touch to Dieterle. Dieterle comes able to spin on Jewett. Oh, what a move by the junior. Jack Dieterle able to fake it to the baseline, came into the paint, no help came, so Dieterle had time to make that move. Schlenker lost it. Heck gets on the deck, throws it off. Nope. For a second there, I thought he was going to throw it off of Schlenker and then get the ball back. Instead, it will be BCN with the basketball here. Dylan Piotz returns. Second lead for the Highlanders right now. Down 5-2. Now a little 5-0 run for Valley City over the last minute and change. After the timeout by Jim McDaniel. I'm not seeing BCN score in the last couple possessions. Schlenker with it. Spin his way on the inside. Schlenker shot over Doctor. No. Rebound by Dieterle, able to muscle that one away from Jewett. Mike and Matson in the front court. Now to Doctor. Doctor with the basketball, top of the key, making his way right-handed side to Matson. Matson with the basketball, shovel pass left-handed side as they're giving it up top now to Bryson Heck. Heck with those all-white sneakers, blew out his right shoe back on Thursday. This one high off the window, no by Doctor, but look at Dieterle for the putback. Dieterle now with 4 points and 3 rebounds and a timeout on the floor for Dawson Schmidt. The Highlanders on a 7-0 run on YourLiveEvent.com.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
On the Bank North scoreboard, they've been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. Find a bank and the location near you at banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So after the timeout here for head coach Dawson Schmidt, they'll launch a three-pointer, and that's good. Grady Barclay off the bench with a big-time triple here for the Bison. 9-8, bounce pass, right-handed side for Valley City. Finn Doctor at the right wing, able to give this one now to Zahn as they give it now to the right wing again to Heck. Heck taking a dribble. Heck leaves it now for Dieterle. Dieterle with the drive help comes to Madsen. He'll rise. 3 for the answer. Yes, sir. Mike and Madsen with a second triple early on in the quarter. Valley City up by 4, 12-8 here, under 50 seconds in this first quarter. Right-handed side goes to Barclay. Barclay high post touch looking for the high-low. Amon, the low to Jewett. Jewett trying to back down Heck, able to spin. Got Heck up in the air, and Bryson's going to commit the foul. Heck will commit the foul. That'll be his first and the team's third. The first time we've really seen Barnes County North use that high-low action with Amon and Jewett here tonight. Andrew Sikora will check in for Dieterle, so Valley City going a little bit smaller into this contest right now, as you'll have a substitution as Romick able to come back into the game. Barclay inbounds it to Schlenker. Schlenker at the wing. Jewett posting up. Schlenker going to drive, go between the legs now for the Bison to Amon, who relieves pressure, and they reverse it left inside to Barclay. Barclay with it, rising from the left elbow. That'll go long. Rebound. Amon put back off the window for 2. First field goal for Parker Amon. The Bison with 4 players in the scoring column, back within 2. Highlanders looking to answer. This one will go on the baseline to Zahn. Tegan Zahn finds a cutting Bryson Heck, who spins. Triple team kick out. Madsen for his third 3 of the game. No, rebound to the Bison. This will be on the deck. Bison with 3 seconds. 2 seconds with Barclay. Gets this one off Romick, who looks at the clock. Just can't get the shot off to beat the horn. But he did make it, but it will not count. After 8 minutes of play, Valley City leads it by 2 on the Bank North scoreboard.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland, June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
A friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Gear up for the winter season with heated glove and boot liners to heated stadium seats, body wraps, and scarves. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has an Evo car jump starter with an air compressor and power ports. You can also keep your refreshments cold or food warm with the Nebo Thermoelectric Cooler Bag, located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more, go to LemooreDrugstore.com or stop in and check us out.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. 12-10 Highlanders out in front over Valley City. Make sure you patronize all of our sponsors for allowing us to be here to bring you the BCT here in Valley City. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes as the Highlanders with Mike and Matson. We'll see this in the front court, left-handed side with the basketball. That goes to Doctor. Doctor up top now to Bryson Heck. Heck with a jab step. Heck with a little bit back to Doctor. He'll rise left pocket three. That'll go long. Rebound with Sikora and Amon, and give a lot of credit to Sikora getting after that loose ball as it goes off the hands of Parker Amon. Valley City led by the 6 points of Mike and Madsen so far. Bryson Heck is held scoreless. Barnes County North led by the 4 points of Jason Schlenker. Right wing, this one goes to Heck. Heck with it. Leaves a pass now to Doctor. Extra find to Sikora. Left pocket three for Sikora. Oh, got it to go. Sikora, the lefty from the left baseline. The third three for Valley City as they lead it by 5. Schlenker, shot fake, got his man up in the air with Doctor. And Doctor will get down for the foul. That'll be his second and the team's first. And Schlenker heads to the free throw line to shoot 2. I saw Barnes County North with a lead in the first quarter. The same for Valley City. A couple of ties. Kind of what you would expect in a championship game, whether it's regular season or postseason. Free throw attempt is off the mark by Schlenker. Jason was 6 of 7 coming into the game from the free throw line in this tournament, but right now he's 1 of 4 from the stripe here in the title. Trying to get the second one to go down here for the Bison, make it a 4-point contest, and does. Team leading 5 points here for BCN. Quickly, the Highlanders in transition. Give it to Doctor, now to Heck. Heck able to rip it through. Back right-handed side to Doctor to Matson here. Back to the baseline now to Heck. Gives this one to Doctor. Back to Bryson. Coming around on the screen is Mike and Matson. Matson to Doctor here at the top of the key. Back to Bryson. Shot clock to 13 seconds. Heck with a couple of dribbles. Dribble pullback jumper for 3. Got it to go. Oh, that was smooth. Bryson Heck with his first field goal of the night. So far, the difference in this one is the 3-point line. Highlanders with 4 threes, while BCN with 1. Schlenker looking. Kick out left-handed side, rising. Romick, 3-pointer. That'll go off the iron. Rebound tapped out right to Schlenker. And Schlenker can reset here for the Bison. Ball screen coming with Parker Amon there, as you'll see Barnes County North with Schlenker looking for a teammate. Finds with Romick, finds it to Amon. Amon on the inside looking for it to Jewett, and a turnover here for BCN. The Highlanders defense just speeding up Barnes County North in the half court a little much, as Schwer will check into the game for Parker Amon, where Kolbernick will check into the game here for Barnes County North as well. For Valley City, able to see Tegan Zahn return here for Finn Doctor with those 2 fouls. But Highlanders with their largest lead of the game here at 7 points. We'll look add on to it right now with Madsen in the front court. Slips it past to Zahn. Back up top to Heck. Heck leaves it now to Madsen. Madsen goes behind the back as Dieterle posting up on Jewett here on the block. Heck with a couple of dribbles looking inside to Madsen here. Madsen, and there will be a reach and foul on Schlenker. He'll pick up his first and the team's first. Ball will be on the baseline and also reset the shot clock here. As Heck, as this on the shot clock, able to get reset as Bryson Heck looking back door on the cut to Madsen. Nothing there now to Tegan Zahn. Able to give it to Bryson on the baseline. Heck finds it to a cutting Madsen. Bounce pass across the paint to the baseline. Jumper for Dieterle. Shot no. Rebound by Sikora on the inside, who rips it away from 2 Bison. Now it's to Madsen. Mikan on the baseline, leaves it to Heck. College range three. This will be off the iron. Rebound to James Jewett. Jewett with his third board of the first half of play. Romick with it. Romick driving kick. Might have got away with a walk as it goes to Schlenker. Schlenker, nice hesitation move. Got Heck up and over. And this one will be in and out. No good as Dieterle clears the miss. Ball goes behind the back as Heck will see this in the front court. Heck, nice little step through for two. Bryson Heck now with 5 and a timeout here for Dawson Schmidt. The Highlanders are running on the track right now as they lead it by 9. 5:26 left to play in the first half.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
It's the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship here from the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse, also known as the Bumble here in Valley City. 20-11 right now. Highlanders currently in the second quarter on an 8-1 run over Barnes County North, thanks in part to 2 threes by Heck and Sikora, and then another made field goal there for Bryson Heck as well. Well, you see Barnes County North right now led by the 5 points of Jason Schlenker here in this contest. The Bison currently down by 9, and this doesn't have where it's a must here for the offensive set, but if you're Barnes County North, you got to get the pace of play back on their side. They will run an offensive set, second timeout so far here for Dawson Schmidt. Crossing over left to right. Romick able to get inside the paint, slip past Tegan Zana was there, able to help it out, and a turnover here on the Bison. Dieterle came out on the help. They were looking for the shovel, wasn't there. BCN shooting now just 4 of 12 from the floor. Valley City at 44% of 8 of 18. Heck, left-handed side to Madsen. He'll rise, three-pointer. This one will go long, rebound to Schwer. Schwer with it now to Schlenker. As the Bison to Kolbernick. Kolbernick making his way down the paint. Kolbernick, nice bounce pass to Parker Ahman. Micah Madsen was there to hit the ball out of his hands, and then it goes off the knee of Parker Ahman, and it will be the Highlanders with the basketball. So good defense by Mike and Madsen to get that one defensively, and now all of a sudden Valley City chance to get up by double digits right now as they lead it by 9. As they'll see this one to the interiors, that'll go to Dieterle. Dieterle able to spin his way inside the paint, off the window. No rebound for Schwer. Good job defensively there for the Bison. Similar to what we saw in the first quarter, one and done, but now the question is, can they get some offense brewing? As Schlenker on the inside, shot fake, gets this one. Shooter off the mark, no good. Rebound to Bryson Heck. Bison with 43 points against Maple River, 38 points against Lamora Litchfield Marion. They won both of those games as Finn Doctor throws this one off of his shoe. It has been a defensive-minded style of set here for Dawson Schmidt. Kind of reminds you of maybe Mike Tomlin's style of defense when it comes to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball will go right-handed side to Kolbernick. Kolbernick at the right wing. Schwer, nothing there, left-handed side. Here's a three-pointer for Barkley. Line drive shot, no rebound here for Parker Ahman. Then saving this one is going to be Schlenker. Schlenker with a little 4-on-4 as Dieterle and Ahman hit the deck. Schwer left pocket three, that'll go long. Rebound here on the way for Barkley. Barkley sees a block shot by Dieterle. Finn Doctor to Bryson Heck, leaves it to Madsen here. Madsen to Heck as they get it back up top around the horn to Dieterle. Dieterle finds it to Madsen, he's open, three-pointer coming, that'll go long. Rebound for Doctor though, Doctor kick, open as Heck, college range triple on the way, that'll go off the front iron. Tegan Zahn and Ahman are on the floor. Ahman able to come up with it and saves it to Schwer. Schwer able to get this one out the other side as both teams are stuck at their respective number. Who's going to score next? Schlenker on the right-handed side. Schlenker making his way into the paint, looking, spinning, leaves it, right-handed three, Barkley, that'll go off the iron, rebound to Dieterle, and Dieterle is able to come up with another board. Under 3 minutes to play here in this first half. Highlanders up by 9. Bryson Heck with the basketball, right-handed side. This will go to Madsen now. Madsen from the right wing three. This one will go long. Kolbernick gets a defensive board. Valley City with Jason Schlenker here for BCN. Bison trying to cut this lead down to 7, maybe 6 with a made three. Kolbernick, top of the key, as the Highliner faithful chanting defense across the way. Parker Amon at the right wing. Dieterle daring him to shoot, so he will. Amon, three-pointer long. Rebound on the way here from Mike and Matson. It was 22-11 at the 5:26 mark of the quarter, and we're still at that pace here 3 minutes and change later. Valley City right-handed side now to Heck. Heck with a shot fake, taking a dribble. Heck with a teardropper inside. No, William Schwer, though, saves it, and Schwer gives it to a teammate here as that one will go to Schlenker. Schlenker will bring it to the front court. Bison with just 1 point in this quarter. That's a Schlenker free throw. Well, for Valley City, they got 8 points. Ball will go left-handed side to Schwer. Schwer at the left wing, ripping it through, taking a couple of dribbles inside. And there's going to be a block shot for Dieterle. Dieterle gets the block. The Bison faithful wanted a little bit of an arm coming across as Heck leaves this one now to Finn Doctor. Doctor to Matson. Matson with a couple of dribbles on the interior. There's a foul and count it. Mike and Matson with the end one. He's got 8, a chance to make it 9 at the free throw line. Foul will come across with a second on BCN. James Jewett will check into the game now for the Bison. Foul will be tabbed again against James Schwer, his first. Schwer on the floor. Dylan Piatz returns with Parker, Amon, Schlenker, and Jewett. Well, for Valley City, Finn Doctor checks out. Tegan Zahn with Doctor, Sikora on the floor with Matson. Free throw opportunity. Matson is good. So again, Finn Doctor is out, So Zahn is in with Sikora, Heck, Dieterle, and alongside Matson. Free throw attempt is good for Mike, and he's got 9. Schlenker with it. Highlanders lead it by 12. Largest lead of the game for Valley City, and we'll see a foul here on the floor. This one will be on the body of Valley City with Tegan Zahn. His first, team second. Barnes County North with Romick will come in and make a substitution here for BCN, as they will handle it with Schwer will check out of the game. BCN to inbound the basketball, as they do with Amon. Amon at the left wing gives this one. Where do the Bison go? They go to the baseline. Schlenker left baseline, three-pointer coming. That'll go long. Rebound here for Piatz, and this one will go out of bounds. Last touch here from Valley City. So the Bison will get another chance, and you see that a lot on an inbounds plays where the person inbounding it will have a chance to go left or right to shoot a three. If it goes left, you're just bringing down a down screen. If it goes right, at times you might see that stagger the other side. Bounce pass here for Amon. Amon guarded by Dieterle, throwing it up. No, rebound to Sikora. And Valley City's done a nice job for the most part here in the quarter on a one-and-dones defensively here for the Highlanders. Tegan Zahn here. Zahn crossing over right to left. Zahn probing. James Jewett comes away with a steal, and then we'll have a foul. And this is going to be the second on Dieterle. Foul will be on Jack, his second. So 2 on Doctor, 2 on Dieterle. That'll be the team's third here for Valley City. That can be a large foul as this game moves along, especially with how far away from the hoop it was. Ball will go to Schlenker here in the front court. Schlenker to Jewett. Jewett reversed it. Left-handed side for BCN. Romick with the basketball. Back to Piatz, now to Jewett. Jewett at the right wing. Jewett taking a couple of dribbles, guarded by Heck. Jewett making his way inside. Jewett throwing it up. No rebound here for Dieterle. Dieterle right-handed side to Heck. About a half second to shot clock to game clock differential here in this second quarter. Dieterle to Heck. Heck sees this, able to reverse spin. Right-handed side of Sikora, back up top to Matson. Matson going to drive to the paint, off the window. No, rebound to Parker Amon. Barnes County North will hit the outlet man to Schlenker here. Chance to get it to 10, possibly 9 with a made three. Schlenker taking the screen. Schlenker, jumper from the right wing. This will be short off the iron. Jewett then sees this go out of play, and with 2 seconds remaining here in the quarter, it will be Valley City possibly to try to get a half-court heave. Here goes Heck. Heck with a baseball, three-quarter scored shot. That'll go off the mark, and that's how we'll end a defensive-minded first half of play. Valley City, 11 points in the second quarter. Barnes County North held to 1. 23-11 as we go to the half of the BCT Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
I'm James Jensen with RE/MAX Now, where we make the process of buying and selling property easy. This is Don. He's recently been thinking about selling his house. Here are the top 5 struggles Don is most likely to encounter. Number 1, pricing.
Somebody buy my house.
Number 2, the marketing.
Number 3, the negotiation.
4, the paperwork.
And number 5, the closing.
We can help with that. So when you want to find Realty Now, choose RE/MAX Now. Go to findrealtynow.com.
Looking for a college experience where you can get a degree and make a difference? Valley City State University is the top public regional college in North Dakota, as ranked by U.S. News & World Report. Visit today at vcsu.edu/visit.
(23-11), Highlanders with the advantage over Barnes County North here in this intermission. As the Highlanders 12 points in the first quarter, 11 in the second. Barnes County North 10 points in the first, 1 point in quarter number 2. First half numbers, Valley City shooting 34% from the floor at 9 of 26. They're 4 of 13 from the land of 3, 1 of 1 from the line, 20 rebounds, 4 assists to 5 turnovers here for Valley City. Barnes County North 4 of 23 shooting from the floor, 1 of 9 from the land of 3. Currently 2 of 5 from the free throw line, 17 rebounds, 1 assist, and 6 turnovers here for Barnes County North. Individually, Highlanders led by the 9 points of Mike and Manson, 2 made threes. Manson with 9 points and a rebound. Also from there, 5 points for Bryson Heck with 4 boards, 4.7 rebounds for Dieterle. You have 3 points, 2 boards for Sikoran, 2 points for Tegan Zahn here with a steal as well. For the Bison, they're led individually by the 4 points of Jason Schlenker. Schlenker 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 of 8 shooting from the floor. 3 points, 2 boards for Grady Barclay. 2 points, 5 rebounds for Parker Amman, and 2 points and a rebound for Zayden Romick here today for Barnes County North. Again, the Highlanders with the advantage up by 12 here at the half. When we come back after this, we'll take a look at what happened earlier today in the 7th, 5th, and 3rd place games from the BCT. Highlanders with the 9 points of Mike Manson with a 23-11 lead here at the intermission.
Weimar Auto is your hometown auto and egg part store. Their dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimar Auto has supplies from hardware and plumbing to agriculture solutions to local specialty products and sells and installs tires. Weimar Auto will strive to give you the best service at the greatest value possible. For shop hours, specials, or auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
At the half here in Valley City, taking a look at what happened earlier today in the third place contest. Mayport CG Patriots with a 58-43 win over Lemoore Litchell Marion. The Lobos led by Wyatt Perkins with a double-double of 15 points and 15 rebounds in the game here for Mayport CG, while Lemoore Litchell Marion led by the 10 points and 5 boards of Kobe Theologist. Patriots take third. LLM comes up in fourth. Consolation Championship, Maple River able to defeat White Shield 60-50. T. Stilling 20 points, 19 rebounds, 19 points for Carter Bosch, and then really good performance by Preston Dowes, 10 points and 7 boards for Preston in the contest for Maple River. White Shield led by the 21 points and 6 rebounds of Landon Felix in this contest, and then the 8th grader, the Seton DeBarce, had 14 points with a couple of threes in the loss for White Shield. So Maple River took 5th, taking 6th is White Shield. Coming in 7th, Weimar Lidgerwood with a 61-26 win over the Enderlin Eagles. Hunter Dunn with 17 points, and then Peyton Tice had 12 points in the win for the Warbirds, who take 7th, finishing in 8th place are the Enderlin Eagles. They were led by the 7 points and 4 rebounds of Carson Gruba. A reminder still to come, our all BCT selection. We'll get some hardware out there on our post-game show. We'll hear from the victorious team, then and more. So once we get to our post-game conversation, make sure you stay tuned to the awards ceremony here on your live event. Highlanders 23, Bison 11. Second half action is next here in Valley City.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Looking for a college experience where you can get a degree and make a difference? Valley City State University is the top public regional college in North Dakota, as ranked by U.S. News & World Report. Visit today at vcsu.edu/visit.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
High school basketball after one half of play. Valley City led by the 9 points of Mike and Madsen. Well, for the Barnes Sky North Bison, they were led in the first half of play by the 4 points of Jason Schlenker. Barnes Sky North with the win would improve to 5-1 on the season. Valley City with the win would improve to 4-1 on the year. Highlanders will get their traveling shoes on next weekend as they make their way up to Devils Lake, where their girls basketball team is participating in a Devils Lake shootout this weekend. They will go up against Stanley and Rugby on Friday and Saturday. Well, for Barnes Sky North, they get into their District 1 play, going up against Oaks on Tuesday and Enderlin on Friday. It's the championship of the BCT as we get second half action underway here in Valley City, as Barnes Sky North with those blue uniforms will start with the basketball here in the second half. They haven't hit a field goal since the first quarter, again, after holding just to 1 point in the second. Parker Amma was thinking about a give and go there with Romick, and a turnover here. That'll be the 7th for the Bison. Right-handed side goes Mike and Manson, leaves this one to Doctor. Doctor on the drive, kicks it out to Tegan Zahn with Bryson Heck now with the basketball. He'll rise, three-pointer, yes sir! Bryson Heck with a second three-pointer, he's got 8. Dieterle also on the floor for Valley City, their original starting 5. With it now is Schlenker, takes a little rub screen there from Parker Amon. Schlenker on the interior, looking for Piotr, Jewett, also Romick, their original starting 5 here. Jewett able to spin on the interior. Shot now, and Dieterle comes up with it. Valley City with Heck. Left-handed side goes to Tegan Zahn. Zahn back to the top of the key to Doctor. Doctor with a dribble. Nice step there with the left hand, no. Rebound. Dieterle comes away with it. Dieterle muscling his way through Jewett for 2. Dieterle now with 6. 28-11. This one's starting to separate a little bit early on in the third. Bison looking for a bucket, and they need it badly right now. Ball will go up top to Schlenker. Schlenker with a shot fake. Schlenker leaves it left and inside. Amon posting up on the interior. Three-pointer on the way by Romick. No rebound, though, for Parker Amon. Amon with the bounce pass, trying to find Jewett, and Matson comes away with it. And for the Highliners, keep the pedal to the metal. It's a 5-0 run to start this quarter. Tegan's on to Madsen. Left-handed set as they reverse it to Heck. Ball doesn't stick much in the half court for Valley City. Dieterle able to spin. He gets fouled, and Dieterle right to the free throw line. Foul will come across here on Barnes Sky North. Schlenker will pick up his second, team's first of the third quarter. Valley City to the free throw line here to shoot 2 for Dieterle. Second and third free throw attempts of the game for the Highliners. Dieterle free throw is off the mark. Substitution into the game as Schwer will check in now for the Bison, as James Jewett will check out. And currently the question for Dawson Schmidt's club for the remainder of this game, albeit Valley City might be one of the more athletic teams that they play throughout the course of this season, with the Highliners being Division A. It's just what can you get going offensively right now, and who can kind of get that hot hand, as Dieterle goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Going to be working on another double-double performance here tonight. Schwer into the game looking for Amon, makes it to a high post touch. Amon looking back door, finds it to Romick now. Romick now to Schlenker. Schlenker right of the key with a jab step. Schlenker goes between the legs, now to Piotz, as the Bison doing a better job moving the basketball. Schwer on the baseline. Schwer on the interior to Amon. Ball gets deflected. Romick will see this one on the deck as him and Dieterle are battling for it. It's still loose. Schwer on the floor with Dieterle tie up, and the arrow will make its way towards Barnes. Make that Valley City. 5 of 14 shooting from the land at 3 other Highliners, 1 of 10 for BCN, as Grady Barclay will check into the game, as Romick will check out right now. If you're the Highliners, you've done everything what you needed to do defensively here to try to disrupt BCN a little bit throughout the course of this contest. And they've now just need to find some more offense here to see if they can put this game out of reach in the third. Left-handed side to Romick. Now they give it left wing, that's to Madsen. Back up top as they work it around the horn to Zahn. Zahn at the right wing. Here's a cut by Bryson Heck off the window. Short Parker Amon gets the board, and the Bison get a stop defensively. Up the floor. Schlenker's pass will go into the front row, and a turnover there as Grady Barclay just was not ready for the basketball. Kobernick will come into the game now for BCN, as checking out will be Grady Barclay here. Field goal by Schlenker in the first quarter, a three-quarter by Barclay, a field goal by Parker Amon, and a field goal by Romick. That's it here for BCN. That's all back in the first quarter of play. Right-handed side for Valley City. This one goes to Bryson Heck. Hard down the paint, off the window, no. Rebound, put back Heck, and he gets fouled. As Heck will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Chance to get into double digits. Foul coming across. It'll be the second of the half on Schlenker, the third in the game. Team's second in this third quarter of play is Valley City at the free throw line here with Heck. Free throw attempt is up and in. Substitution is Parker Lettenmeyer will come in for Dylan Piotz here. Second free throw attempt on the way for Valley City here with Bryson Heck. This one is up and it's good. So Bryson Heck goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line, has 10 points now. The Highliners lead it by 20, their largest lead of the game. Barnes County North with Kolbernick at the right wing, leaves it now in the hands of Parker Lettenmeyer. Back up top to Schwer. Schwer will see this one between the circles to Schlenker. Schlenker with the basketball here. He'll rise. Three-pointer the way. That'll go long. Rebound tapped out. Dieterle trying to save it. Does, and he gets the defensive board. Dieterle will see this one with Bryson Heck. Bryson Heck with the basketball now, and he will handle it at the top of the key, left-handed side, as Tegan Zahn will see this to Heck. Heck with a jab to Mike and Madsen, as Madsen dribbles to the right-handed side of Tegan Zahn. Three-pointer, this will be off. Rebound to Schlenker, and a foul here for Finn Doctor. He'll pick up his third and the team's first of this third quarter of play. James Jewett will check in, 31-11 with 4:26 left to play here in the third. Valley City leads it here by 20. And this just defensive collapse. As we were talking about in the first quarter, Barnes County North did a really good job the first two games defensively. They still haven't done a poor job by any means tonight, only giving up 31 points midway through the third quarter, but it's been the defense of Valley City that's really shined through right now here in this championship game. Kolbernick with the jab step, looking for a teammate, able to cross on the inside, and there's a steal. And you just funnel everything through Dieterle defensively. You funnel it through Bryson Heck, and Barnes County North just hasn't been able to get shots on the outside, so you drive, and then all of a sudden, here's a deflection, here's a steal, as you'll see Sikora with it. Sikora gives it now to Heck here. Heck at the left wing, looking back door for Madsen off the window. No rebound to Kolbernick here of Barnes County North. Bison looking to get the lid off the cylinder here with a made field goal. Schlenker, ball screen coming. Schlenker between the legs. Schlenker at the left of the key, right-handed side as they work it to Kolbernick. Kolbernick finds a teammate to Schlenker here. Madsen picks up the foul. That'll be his first. Team's second for the Highlanders, so both with 2 fouls right now for teams with 3:27 left in this third quarter as Zayden Romick will check back in. Our officials tonight of this championship game, Ryan Schneider, Lance Lukes, and Tommy Bergen here on this Saturday evening. Parker Amon gives it to the right-handed side. The Bison run a staggered for Schlenker. Three-pointer on the way. This one is off. Rebound to Bryson Heck. Heck gets the loose ball up the near sideline to Mike and Madsen to the baseline now for Valley City. This goes to Heck. Heck able to rip it through. Pass to Dieterle across the paint. Off the window. Good for 2. Dieterle 5 points in the quarter, and we got a timeout on the floor. Dieterle's got 9. The Highliners up by 22 on the Bank North scoreboard.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
33-11 here. Highlanders out in front, and Barnes County North, there's still time, but you got to get something to either get to the free throw line, which they've only been there 5 times, twice in the second quarter. Ball out of play will be last touch of BCN. And the Highlanders have just continued to swarm defensively here in this game. It was 12-10 after 1 quarter play, and since then it's been all Valley City here in this 2025 BCT Championship. Shot fake, Heck leaves it right-handed side to Zahn. Zahn probing on Parker Amon, able to go for the reversal for 2. Tegan Zahn now with 4. Schlenker sees this at the top of the key, skips it right-handed side, back up top to Schlenker here. Schlenker with it to Jewett on the right wing. Jewett with a jab looking interior for Parker Amon on the post touch. Amon back to Jewett, who stopped, and Bryson Heck will handle it. Bryson Heck with a chance to clear the path. for the jam. Bryson Heck now with 12, 37-11. Left-handed side, Parker Amon on the inside. Parker Amon lost it. The Highlanders immediately helping once the big gets it. Kolbernick at the top of the key, right-handed side to Jewett. Jewett will give it back to Parker, now to Schlenker. Schlenker rising from the right elbow, got it to go. The first field goal for Barnes County North since the first quarter. 37-13. Heck leaves this one for Madsen. Madsen to Heck to the baseline to Sikora, up and over the pass to Dieterle, off the window, good for 2. Dieterle now with 7, 11 in the contest, 39-16. Schlenker will see this one. This will be on the pass now to Jewett. Jewett will rise from the left wing, three-pointer. That'll go long, and the Highlanders here with Tegan Zahn. With Valley City's really done well of taking away Parker Amon, who has 2 points, and James Jewett, who has 0. Anytime those two have got the ball, particularly on the block, there's been a hedge, there's been a double, there's been something to try to disrupt them. As Sikora will go hard down the paint. Oh, look at the left hand. Sikora is lefty, but that was pretty. Sikora able to finish with that one. He's got 5. Other side of the floor. This one will be a foul as Schlenker will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Schwer will check into the contest. Foul will be coming across on Valley City's Andrew Sikora, his first and the team's third of the quarter. Valley City by 28. Free throw attempt here for Schlenker. Right-handed toss is short. Substitution is Schwer, Piatz, and also with Grady Barkley into the game for Barnes County North. Free throw opportunity here for the Division B club of BCN going up against the Division A club of Valley City. Barnes County North 5 of 29 from the floor right now, while Valley City is 16 of 38. Second one is good here for Schlenker. That was 7 points in the game. He's got half of the Barnes County North offense. If Valley City gets a 3 here and then you get a stop, you talk about mercy rule time going to the fourth. Ball go right-handed side. This one will go out of play. Highlanders with the basketball here as they will handle it with Bryson Heck. Heck will see this one on the baseline as he will. Bounce pass to Madsen. A block shot by Schlenker. Then he throws it off of himself. But it was off the ricochet there, trying to throw it off of Madsen as Heck will see this one on the baseline. Heck gives it to Sikora, back to Bryson. Right pocket, 3 on the way for Heck. This one will go a little long. Schwer will come up with it. Rebound here for BCN of Schlenker. Schlenker crossing the timeline now for the Bison as he's able to do so. Sets up the offensive set, right-handed side to Piatz. Piatz crossing over right to left to Parker Amon. Amon will see this one now to Barkley. Barkley with the basketball. Gives it now to Parker Amon. Right of the key, three-pointer coming. That'll be off the backboard. Dieterle gets the rebound. Now to Mike and Madsen. Madsen wants to push to Bryson Heck. Heck sees this one between the circles of 4 seconds to Madsen with 3. Madsen sees this one, lost it, and will have a turnover here, but it won't matter as it will be the end of the quarter. Valley City 41, Barnes County North 14 after 3 quarters of play.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
41-14. Make sure you stay tuned to our post-game show. We'll get to our awards ceremony presentation, the All-BC team selection. Free throw champ will hear from the victorious team, that and more, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Schlenker taking the screen as he handles this one. Into the front court, left-handed side out to Parker Lettenmeyer. This one goes on the baseline touch to Piotz. Piotz on the bounce pass to Jewett. Jewett trying to finish over Dieterle and does for two. James Jewett with his first field goal. Bison pick up a little full court pressure defense, down by 25. As Doctor sees this, now to Heck. Heck at the top of the key. Heck ripping it through. Dribble. Not about a pullback. Left-handed side. Dieterle posting up on the interior here. Dieterle back to Heck. Heck will rise. Three on the way. Left wing. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Bryson Heck with 15 on the evening. His third made three. With it is Schlenker. Schlenker, right wing. Lettenmeyer. He'll launch. Three-pointer, no. Rebound here to Heck. Heck will see this one now as Valley City up the floor. This one will go to Finn Doctor. Doctor on the left-handed side is Zahn. Zahn to Heck, and the foul here on Parker Lettenmeyer. His first, team's first of the contest of this fourth quarter. Mike and Madsen will come in now here as Sikora will check out. Kobernick and Parker Amon will check in for the Bison as James Jewett and also Parker Lettenmeyer will come out of the game. Barnes County North, they will have their District 1 opener on Tuesday against Oaks. Valley City will enjoy a week of practice before playing on Friday in Devils Lake against Stanley. Three-pointer will be short and will go the other side. See the awards presentation a little bit later on here. Go to yourliveevent.com for a complete list of schedule of games coming up here throughout the month of January. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel, yourliveevent.com. Coaches Show Wednesday night at 7 and more. They will see it, and we'll have a foul before the shot. This one will be on Heck, his second and the team's first. As both teams with a bunch of district games when it comes to BCN left on the schedule. A lot of region games for head coach Jim McDaniel's club for Valley City once they get done with the Devils Lake shootout next weekend. Ball will be up top to Kobernick. Kobernick taking the rub screen to left-handed side as he sees this one now, as he slips the pass to Mike and Madsen. Madsen at the left wing. Schlenker at the left wing. Rebound comes down to Barnes County North. Parker Amon going up, and Amon will get fouled. This might be a cross on Tegan Zahn. We'll see this one, and it will be on Zahn. He'll pick up his second, team's second. Parker Amon heads to the free throw line where he's 4 of 7 so far here in the tournament. Free throw attempt on the way here for Parker Amon is up, and this one is long. Parker Amon, 2 points so far here in this game. James Jewett with just 2 points, and as this season continues, I don't think we'll say that too much more here for BCN, for head coach Dawson Schmidt's club. And if it does happen, Barnes County North probably not going to have a chance to score many points like we've seen it here tonight. Not that Schlenker can't get going or someone else, but those two kind of stir the old offense if you're a BCN fan. As Amon goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Mike and Madsen at the right wing taking the screen. Barnes County North able to switch. Left-handed side of Dieterle. Now to Heck at the left wing. Heck ripping it through left to right. Dribbles. Left-handed side of Doctor. Doctor sees this one inside the paint. Slip pass to Dieterle. Now to Heck. Three-pointer rising for Heck. That'll go short. Kobernick with a good backside defensive rebound here. Kobernick now trying to push it in transition. Valley City gets back well defensively. As this one goes to Schlenker. Back to the right of the key now for BCN here with Romick. Romick finds it to Piotz. The baseline out of Kobernick. Kobernick will see this one as Amon posting up on the interior. Back up top as they're able to reverse it right-hand side to Romick. Romick three-pointer. That'll swirl out. Rebound to Heck off the backboard. And Barnes County North now shooting 6 of 35 from the floor. Bryson Heck at the left wing to Madsen. Madsen taking the screen. He'll rise. 17-footer. That'll be off the back of the rim. Rebound to the Bison here as the Bison pushing this one in transition with Romick. Romick to Kobernick. Kobernick at the left wing. Back to Schlenker. Amon asking to see if they'll shoot it. Take a screen. They do. Schlenker on a drive, and we'll see a foul before the shot. This one will be on the armbar of Mike and Madsen, his second and the team's third of the third quarter, of the fourth quarter, that is. As Schwer will check in, as Kobernick will check out. Bison held to just one field goal in the third quarter and just one field goal here in the fourth quarter, 0 in the second. That's how good the Highliner defense has been here tonight. Schwer at the right wing with it. Now is Schlenker. Schlenker ripping it through, takes a dribble. Jumper from 16. This one will go off the iron, and Dieterle continues to work on the window. Doctor gives it to Dieterle. Here is Dieterle. Right-hand side to Bryson Heck. Heck with a jab to the baseline now, as this one will give it to the right wing to Madsen. Back to Heck here at the top of the key. Heck with a dribble. Back to Madsen here. Madsen leaves it. Left wing, able to cross over. Driving kick to Heck on the baseline. Heck will step into a three-pointer. Yes, sir. Bryson Heck with 18 on the night. And it's up to a 31-point margin, which means we're into running time. Schlenker will see this. Schlenker with a shot. No, Madsen gets the rebound. Madsen will dribble this one out right now for Valley City. Highlanders right-handed side with the basketball. The Doctor, as Jim McDaniel going to get some guys on the bench some playing time here in a moment as Parker Amon comes away with a steal. Schwer will see this one as the Bison able to bring him to the front court. Left-handed side to Schlenker. He'll step into a three-pointer. This one rattling out. No rebound, though, for Parker Amon. Amon left-handed side as this one will go to Romick. Romick back up top to Schwer. Schwer looking for it on the interior. Piot's able to cut nothing there. Romick will launch another three for the Bison. No, but Parker Amon with another rebound. Amon on the right short corner. Leaves it to the right wing. Schlenker to Amon on the inside. Amon a spin and a foul here by Dieterle. Dieterle with the foul. That'll be his third. Parker Amon heads to the free throw line to shoot two. 3:03 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 47-16. Highlighters under 3 minutes away from winning the first ever in their program history Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship. And a reminder, last year their JV partook in this. And then there's been many years where Valley City hasn't had a team in this tournament just because of what the old Class A format would be like. As Valley City will bring a handful of substitutions into the game as Andrew Sikora. Bentley Thornton will come in. Also Taylor Middlestat. And we'll see in the game Richard Clark, the 6-foot senior as well. So you get a traveling trophy, able to get some swag if you're the champs of the BCT. As we'll see a free throw attempt upcoming here for Parker Amon. Trying to go 1 of 2 from the free throw line this time. Can't get it. Rebound for Jewett. Jewett able to go from the right block off the window. Good for 2. Jewett now with 4. The Bison back within 33. As BCN also will bring in some substitutions here on the next dead ball. This one will be to Clark. Clark lost it. Schlenker will see this one. And a foul here for Richard. I'm going to talk it over here with Lance Lukes and also with him and Ryan Schneider, see if this is intentional or not. If it's intentional, you'll get technical foul free throws essentially, and then the ball back here for BCN. And it will be an intentional foul here as Richard Clark's going to pick up the foul, his first, team's fourth. And we'll see free throw attempts on the way here for Schlenker. Schlenker, free throw attempt will be off the mark. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for the Bison. Second one on the way is good. So Schlenker goes 1 of 2. Bison will inbound it as they will see a new player into the game here for the Highlighters as well. And alongside Barnes Sky North, the Bison will handle the basketball as they will in this one. Able to see this on the baseline here for BCN with Brody Mueller, the freshman. Mueller making his way to the right wing. Romick, that's Carson into the game. Left-handed side to Chase Albrecht on the interior. Turnaround jumper on the shot there by Quentin Christopher. And now the Valley City Highlanders will see this one as they do to the left wing. As they will hand the basketball. Richard Clark trying to get the rock here, able to do so, losing it, and the Bison will come away with it with Brody Mueller. Mueller on the right-handed side. This one will be on the deck. Valley City able to come away with a steal. Bentley Thornton inside the paint. Shot will be off the mark, no good, and a rebound here for BCN with Quentin Christopher. BCN will see this to the left-handed side. They're able to go to the baseline as this one with Ethan Hansen. Hansen throwing this one off the rim. Rebound here to Thornton. And the Valley City Highlanders with Thornton just need to bring this one to the front court. Being guarded there by Romick. Again, that's Carson. Thornton on the right wing, and there's going to be a foul. Chase Albrecht with the foul. And we'll see the contest finish. 49-19 will be your final as the Valley City Highlanders able to sweep the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship. The girls able to do so back in December. The boys do it here as well with a 49-19 win over BCN. 5 points in the quarter for BCN. The Highlanders, they had 8. 18 points for Bryson Heck, 11 points for Dieterle, 9 for Matson. Barnes County North in this one led by the 8 points of Jason Schlenker. And then you had 4 points from there with James Jewett. Our awards ceremony presentation is coming up. Again, your final 47-19 as Valley City able to pick up the victory. As we go now to Paul McDonald on the court for our awards ceremony.
And teams for coming out for the 106th Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. We wish you the best of luck for the rest of this season. At this time, we will present our tournament awards, which have been provided by the Valley City Chamber of Commerce and KLPC Radio. Every year at the Barnes County Tournament, 2 players from each team participate in a free throw shooting contest. This year's champion made 24 out of 25 shots. Your 2025 free throw champion from Valley City, Mike and Matson. And each year, the officials working the tournament select a team to receive the Sportsmanship Award. The 2025 Sportsmanship Award goes to the Enderlin Eagles. Congratulations on representing your school with class and great sportsmanship.
As again, that's some of the awards presentation here. Enderlin Eagles winning the Sportsmanship Award.
10-member all-tournament team. The Barnes County All-Tournament team is selected by vote of the coaches. Voting is based on a play at the Barnes County Tournament. A player who receives a technical foul or unsportsmanlike conduct is ineligible for the team. Would each player come forward as I call your name? From Maple River, Carter Bosch. From Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Brian Carlgard. From White Shield, Landon Felix. From Barnes County North, Jason Schlenker. From Barnes County North, James Jewett. From Valley City, Mike and Matson. From Valley City, Jack Dieterle. Our final 3 team members were all unanimous selections by the coaches. From Mayport Clifford Galesburg, Noah DeBono. From Barnes County North, Parker Amon. And from Valley City, Bryson Heck. Fans, there is your 2025 Barnes County Tournament All-Tournament team.
Again, one more time here, your all-tournament team, Carter Bosch of Maple River, Brian Carlgard of Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion,
and
Landon Felix of White Shield, Jason Schlenker, Barnes County North, James Jewett, Barnes County North, Mike and Manson of Valley City with Jack Dieterle, all unanimous of Noah DeBono of Mayport CG, Parker Amon of Barnes County North, and Bryson Heck of Valley City. As again, it's the all-tournament team here in this one. As now we get to the hardware presentation with Barnes County North. And now the traveling trophy will be handed to the Valley City Highlanders.
Tournament, congratulations to the Valley City Highlanders.
As the Valley City Highlanders with Bryson Heck able to handle the championship trophy here on YourLiveEvent.com, as the Valley City Highlanders again are your 2025 Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship here in Valley City. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, take a look at our final players of the game, our player of the contest, that and more is still to come here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
As we take a look at some of the finals here in this one, your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here in this Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship. Kind of a 1-2 combination of Bryson Heck and Dieterle. They would combine for 29 points, also 21 rebounds in the contest. Those two are our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. Bryson Heck with 18 points, 9 rebounds, 11 points, 12 boards, as Dieterle gets another double-double. Dieterle would finish this tournament with 37 points and make that, 37 points and 42 rebounds. Enbridge, go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes Enbridge Energy. That again is Enbridge.com. Our Agassi Precision Ag play of the contest is the defensive side of the ball. You hold the team to 7 of 41 shooting from the floor, 1 of 19 from the land of 3. Here today, the defensive effort from Valley City is your Agassi Precision Ag play of the contest. 10 points for BCN in the first quarter, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, and 5 in the fourth. When you can play defense like that, you're going to win a ton of basketball games. And again, one more time, that is our play of the contest, brought to you in part by Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119. That again is 701-436-2119, or visit planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. Our play of the game is the defensive effort here today from the Valley City Highlanders. As we take a look at our final numbers here in this one, 47-19, Valley City led by the 18 points of Bryson Heck, the 9 rebounds, 11 points, 12 boards for Jack Dieterle. Also from there, 9 points, 2 rebounds for Mike and Madsen, 5 points, 2 boards for Andrew Sikora, 4 points and a rebound for Tegan Zahn here for the Highlanders, who shoot 39% from the floor, 7 of 20 from 3, 4 of 5 from the line, 36 rebounds, 9 assists to 10 turnovers. While for the Barnes County North Bison, here is the final numbers trickle on through. As for BCN, here in this one, they would finish 7 of 41 from the floor, 1 of 19 from the land of 3, 4 of 13 from the free throw line, 30 rebounds to 3 assists and 15 turnovers here in this contest for Barnes County North. They were led by the 8 points of Jason Schlenker and 3 rebounds, 4 points on the way for James Jewett with 4 boards, 3 points for Grady Barclay with 2 rebounds, 2 points, 3 boards for Zayden Romick, and 2 points, 9 rebounds for Parker Ahmed here in this contest. Again, your final in this one, 47-19, Valley City able to come away with the tournament championship, able to do so on the girls' side and on the boys' side as well, able to finish with the tournament sweep. As when we come back after this, we'll hear from Mr. Jack Dieterle of the Valley City Highlanders. We'll try to hear from the head coach, Jim McDaniel, as well. Then we'll put a bow on our 2025 coverage here in Valley City on YourLiveEvent.com.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North, from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
As we come back here with one of our Enbridge Energy players of the contest here for the Valley City Highlanders, that is Jack Dieterle, another double-double here in this championship game. Able to finish again with 11 points, 12 rebounds in this one. Jack, obviously knew it was going to be a physical game with a Parker Ahman and James Jewett on the inside. Just take us through the defensive effort. You give up 10 points in the first quarter, but then just 9 points for the rest of the game. What worked well for the 5 guys on the floor in unison defensively here for Valley City?
Well, we just tried to keep everyone out, try to keep them out of the paint, keep them away from the hoop, and just try to stay on our feet as much as possible, not falling for pump fakes and getting dumb fouls.
What did you like best about your team's performance? You kind of played an up-and-down tempo style of game with White Shield, kind of more of a defensive-minded game with Mayport CG, and obviously well in control after that first quarter here against BCN. What did you see from your team that you hope to carry forward once you get to Devils Lake next weekend?
Oh, we didn't give up, because in like the White Shield game and the Mayport game, we got out to a hot lead in the first half, and then we slowed out and just kind of paced it the whole game and kind of let them come back with it. We kind of put them away in the third and fourth quarter. That's what I liked about. So that's what I like to see.
You know, this team was able to make state last year. You got some new pieces, some different roles, some guys that were part of that state tournament team. How has this team gelled so far through 5 games, do you think, Jack? As now you get ready for some stiffer competition with Division A, and then obviously you get ready for a lot of Region 1 games coming up here later in January.
Nice to go on to some runs, get some nice wins, to get some confidence so we want to go play harder teams and better competition.
Couple of guys to talk about. Bryson Heck, he didn't blow out a shoe today, so that's always a good thing. What did just kind of Bryson do for this team?
He passed the ball. He brings the ball up every time when we have a press. That really helps. And yeah, brings the ball up and he shoots well. He gets in. He's an all-around player. He can score inside, outside. He can play defense.
6 men off the bench. Sikora able to get some points. What have you just kind of liked from his performance, from where the season is to where we are now?
Well, this year was his first time touching the varsity court, and he's came a long way. Just getting more confident, taking his time, working the ball out, not being so antsy.
Jack, going into this game, what do you like most about playing inside the bubble here? A really good atmosphere, a really good crowd, with BCN. You're playing on a college court. What did you just like most about the environment here at the Barnes County Tournament?
There's a lot of people. It's loud. It's fun. And it's really loud in here. I like it.
Hey, Jack, congratulations on the win. Best of luck moving forward next week to Devils Lake.
All right,
Jack Dieterle with us here, one of our players of the game, brought to you in part by Enbridge Energy. We'll hear from the head coach next, the Highlanders here in Valley City.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Gear up for the winter season with heated glove and boot liners to heated stadium seats, body wraps, and scarves. Plus, Lemoore Drugstore has an Evo car jump starter with an air compressor and power ports. You can also keep your refreshments cold or food warm with an Evo thermoelectric cooler bag. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more, go to LemooreDrugstore.com or stop in and check us out.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
As we hear from the player, now it's time to hear from the coach here from the Valley City Highlanders. That's Jim McDaniel, able to pick up a Barnes County tournament, a championship. I was saying, I know Valley City not necessarily in this tournament every year when you go through the old 2 classes and go back, way back to, the early 1917, so to speak, the 106 years, but able to win a tournament championship, first one in program history here, at least in this one here, Jim. Just what did you see from your team Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, which each game took on a little bit different of a challenge with your 3 opponents that you had here in Valley City?
I thought all three games, every game had a different feel to it, and which is good for us because, to me right now, as we're working through the season, we're just trying to get better every game so that, maybe at the end we can make another run through the regional tournament and things like that. So it's going to take games like tonight or this tournament, to kind of help us out, because there's plenty of things that we talked about at halftime, I wasn't real happy with our offensive end. I think we were wasting trips and things like that, and so yeah, all 3 games different. We had different guys doing different things, and that's what we want, and so it was a good test for us.
Without question. Obviously, Bryson Heck is Bryson Heck. You're able to see Mike and Madsen kind of come into his role. Dieter Lee's a walking double-double, and he's probably going to have to be just with how you play him. Let's talk about some of the glue guys here of Doctor, Zahn, and Sikora.
Yep.
What did you see from those 3 in particular that you liked best as you get ready for some Division A competition next weekend in Devil's Lake and before you get to Region 1 play?
Yeah, well, every game in this tournament, Finn Doctor, we were putting him on their, kind of their main ball handler, kind of the guy that kind of, gets things going. And, he shut, I think if you look at the points to all the guys that he had to guard, they scored their fewest when they had to play us. And hats off to Finn, for that. Tegan Zahn, he was kind of our 6th guy coming off the bench until, Jack is out for a while. And so he stepped in. I thought he rebounded real well. I thought he ran he really stepped up. And then Sikora coming off the bench today, I thought he had a great job. He had some great cuts to the basket and got a couple points and rebounded pretty well. Yeah, I'm real happy with right now. We're playing 6. My style isn't to play a whole bunch of guys. I think everybody saw that last year. I think we're in really good shape too, guys. This is a bigger court, and so they handle themselves very well. I like how we are as far as our shape too.
Yeah, you only had 2 games coming into this week, and then you played 3 games in 5 days. You get to get a back-to-back in like a tournament field next weekend.
Yep.
So what's the biggest thing about this time of the year, non-region games, before you get ready with the Oak Groves, the Kindreds, the Central Castles of the world coming up here later this month?
Yeah, well, it's been a great test and some great work that our varsity has had to do. What I don't like about our schedule right now, next week we go to Devil's Lake. Our JV, the guys that were sitting there and they got in a little bit here at the end tonight, but they need some minutes, and they haven't had any other than that night we played Devil's Lake way back on what was that, December 17th or whatever.
Yeah.
So our JV and hats off to those guys that aren't getting minutes in the varsity game, because they're working hard in practice just like our varsity guys are, and they're testing, our varsity and giving our varsity some guys to go against. Yet they got to sit and wait patiently for the game, and hats off to those guys, because they've handled themselves very, very well in practice every day, and they're itching to get some JV minutes.
Without question. We'll see you down the line, Jim. Thanks so much for your time. Congratulations, and best of luck moving forward throughout the rest of the season.
Appreciate it. Thanks to you guys for doing these games. It's fun to watch, and let's let people that can't get a chance to watch it in person to watch it online. So
hey, last thing before I let you go, I asked Jack this at the very end. Just the atmosphere in the BCT. I know it can be a little bit different some years if you got bad weather, depending on who's all playing and everything else. But a really good packed crowd that kind of had a marchy, if you want to call it, feel a little bit to it.
It did. It had a buzz. We talked about it. We always kind of meet at the basket right before, about the 5-minute mark in warm-ups, and there was a buzz in the air. You could just hear the crowd filing in and everything. And it's kind of neat, with the Barnes County tournament, and we had 2 real true Barnes County teams playing in it, which was kind of fun. I know Valley hasn't had the chance to do it, but kind of a neat little storyline there. These guys play football together and everything, and it's 2 Barnes County teams playing in the championship, so it's pretty special to win it. So
yeah, it was fun to see a nice crowd here on hand. Jim, again, thanks for your time. Best of luck
you.
moving forward. Jim McDaniel will put a bow on this one next here in Valley City.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Well, again, your final here, Valley City 47-19. The Highlanders with the win, able to improve now on the season to 4-1 on the year, while Barnes County North drops to 4. And to third place, Mayport CG able to pick up the win in the third place contest over Lemoore Litchfield-Marion. Maple River over White Shield for 5th, and 7th place goes to Weimar Lidgewood over Enderlin. On behalf of Joey Hughes, I'm Chase Miller. Thank you so much for tuning in to our coverage of the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, and go to YourOnLiveEvent.com for more games throughout the week here in Valley City. Have a pleasant, good rest of your weekend, and join us for more coverage on Monday night.